Hello and welcome back to Linux Gamer Till I Die. This is episode 14 of my playthrough of Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. In the previous episode, we began exploring Golem City. We met with our contact's sister-in-law because we couldn't find our contact, and she informed us that he had been taken in by the police for questioning. We managed to find him, and he let us know that fears for his family and wants to back out of his deal for helping us. Adam isn't very happy about this, but agreed if he would tell us how we could get into Ark's territory. He informed us that there is a passphrase. Was it him? I'm not sure if it was him that told us about the passphrase. It might have been his brother. But he told us that there was a key card that a police officer has, and there is also a smuggler who could possibly get us in to Ark territory. Other than that, we also accidentally fired a gun inside a house and had the police chase us for ages. So that wasn't fun. But fingers crossed we don't encounter any game bugs today, and we find our way into Ark territory. I'm just going to finish exploring the slums first and see if we can find any more side quests to do. So, without further ado, let us continue. Oh, there doesn't seem to be anything in here.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Lots of hacking software.
Do you know how many times I've been robbed? Too many, but not anymore. There's a guy right in this area. A gun for sale, not with and at good price. I'm getting insurance from now on, you.
That was some decisive action.
So I'm pretty sure that's the merchant smuggler who can possibly get us into Ark territory. Let's check our side quests. Apparently the person that Otabo Tavelli wants me to get rid of is also the same person that can get us into Ark's territory. So, yay.
You came here on purpose?
It was in the early days of this place. Nobody knew yet what it was really like.
Your dad kicked her out because she was so mental. I'm starving.
She thought she'd be safer living here than on the streets in Prague. I gave her up to work for the but by the time
A víš jistě, že je radý a pro tebe to správné místo?
Nikdo se nechce přistat, aspoň začne.
Working for the man?
And that guy is a guy that has our contacts access key to get into the Ark territory. Let's see if we can follow him and find a way to knock him out.
no hell.
Nic neskoušejte.
Jasně, tak začni.
I finally have some money and tried to buy food. But there is no food.
There's plenty of beer. Haha. Don't think anyone can see us behind here. There we go.
Tell Miller the mission's back on track. I've got an elevator passkey that'll get me into Ark territory.
Copy that. I'll do a flyby up ahead, get you the lay of the land. Hit me up when you're through.
How inconsiderate, they haven't left anything for us to steal in there.
Every week we get more people and less food shipments.
Are you nuts? What the fuck's the matter with you?
Oh man, it hurts. These augments are the worst thing I've ever done.
Nemám u sebe prachy. Šílenec.
Oh dear.
Edward Braun. You shouldn't have ended up here.
A lot of people shouldn't have. Don't worry. I don't blame you. You're not the one who brought me here. You're just a man who didn't go out of his way. Makes you no different than anyone else.
I'm sorry, Edward.
The police came for me shortly after you left. At least now there is no more waiting in fear. No more wondering whether or not they will come. And I see I'm not the only one who got caught.
That's not exactly why I'm here.
Uh-huh. Well, I won't ask. But I will ask if you have any neuropozyne. It is in very high demand here. There is a terrible shortage.
Here. It's the least I can do.
Thank you. And just so you know, it's not your fault I'm here. It's just the way things are now.
So that's one of the guys we could have helped with the passports. We ended up helping the young lady instead. Still gonna steal all his stuff.
A fitting place for a monster. Leave me alone, please.
Legislation that in time will be expanded to include natural.
A few credits will save some of the fun. Can't stop shaking. Why can't I stop?
Ooh. Corpsey. Okay, it doesn't look like we can capture the exit point. We'll have to capture that instead.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Ah. Ooh. A lot of dead people in there. I seem to remember there was a trap in here. Scroll, damn it, scroll. No. So I'm just paranoid some troops are gonna come around that corner. Can I open this window? Nope. I always try and drag stuff into the quick menu. Alright, so far so good. Maybe I'm just misremembering.
I tried, but I couldn't.
Nothing under there. Alright. Let's sell all this junk. And then let's go see the merchant.
My favorite brooding stranger returns. Come to see what entity has for you, or did you just miss me?
Show me what you've got.
Well, if you're going to make it sound naughty, I have no choice, do I?
Let's buy a couple of multi-tools so we don't have to make some.
Good looks and an eye for high-end tech. Mother did warn me. I'm hoping there's something else I can do for you?
Actually, Entity, I think I'll just show myself out.
Oh, sad face.
More painkillers. Ooh. Aha, is that the mine that I disarmed ages ago? Okay, that looks like a restricted area. Uh-oh. God damn it. Did I get this guy up? Ah. Gotcha. Thank goodness I didn't have the foresight to wake up the other person. Ooh. Booze. Why are these guys all knocked out? How bizarre.
Surely we'll receive medication soon.
Did I knock them out? I haven't been here before, have I? Oh, wait, yes, I think I do know where we are. So if I... This is where the beating was occurring. So we're back here.
God, my skin.
Why is everybody knocked out?
Please, we are brother and sister.
There's another supply crate. I have a feeling we're going to find out what they're for in a bit.
Je to tady jak na skládce.
Please, go away.
I thought she might be the lady mentioned in the notes we found, but apparently not. Okay, we now have two ways to get into Ark territory. We can tell the passphrase to this guy, or use the passkey, or we can go up and talk to the merchant, which we're going to do. Because we have a secondary task with the merchant where we have to dispose of him for Otar Botavelli.
Huh? It's very damp here.
This is a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting any customers today, given the unpleasantness outside.
Are you Louis Galwa?
I am. If this is a referral, may I ask which of my customers was impressed enough to recommend me?
Tibor Sokol.
Ah, poor Tibor. But how may I be of service?
Let's see what you've got for sale.
Of course. Please take a look.
Before we get rid of this guy, let's see what he has to sell us. Let's get rid of some more junk. Looks like everything. What have you got to offer us? Weapons, which we're not really interested in. And ammunition, which we don't need. Ooh, glitchy.
Nothing interests you?
When I spoke to Tibor, he said you can help me get into Ark territory, undetected.
What did he say, precisely?
That you bring supplies into Gollum for Talos Rucker, under the radar.
Tibor should be more careful what he says, and to whom.
He also said you would probably ask a favor in return.
Yes, as it happens, I do have a need for someone like you. The police have confiscated some neuropozyne of mine. They're keeping it in a storage locker at the entrance to the market.
Is that what I got?
It wasn't as secure as they thought.
I see. You have my thanks and admiration. In exchange for this, I will unlock the security door at the back of this room. Beyond it, you'll find a ladder that will take you where you want to go.
Thanks.
No, thank you. And if there is anything else I can do...
As if any of us will be invited there. Besides, I'm not sure I could take the desert heat.
Welcome back. How may I help you this time?
Let's talk about the Diwali crime family.
Who are they?
They're the people running organized crime in Prague. Their second in command is a man named Otar Botkavelli. Heard of him?
No. I'm sorry, I haven't.
Well, that's too bad. I was hoping you could tell me why he wants me to kill you.
Shit! He wants me dead? Durak son of a bitch.
Sounds like you're starting to remember him now.
Yeah, Otar. He just slipped my mind for a moment.
That's not the only thing slipping.
Fine, smart guy. I work for Otar's boss, the head of the Diwali family, Radic Nikoladze. I spy on Otar's activities for Radic. Shit, I just realized. The other Pakyan, Konstantin, he died in the train station bombing.
You're thinking Otar wants to get the second spy, you, out of the way, and make a move against Radic.
I'm sure he'd love it. Those two have had their own private Cold War going on for years. But still, getting rid of me and Konstantin wouldn't be enough. Otar needs to gather more support in Prague and in Georgia.
But he could do it.
The only thing keeping him from consolidating his power is... well, me? But you're not really planning to kill me, are you?
No, I draw the line at assassination of would-be mob bosses.
Thank you. Thank you. What can I do to repay you? Name it. Anything.
Vaclav Kolar. What's his connection to Radic?
Wait, I can't tell you that. Radic would kill me.
You said anything. Unless you'd prefer the alternative.
Damn it. Okay. Radic, Kolar, and I have a trilateral arrangement. Radic has an augmented leg. You just became the 5th living person to know that. So, I get Radic his neuropozyne, and Kolar maintains his leg. In return, Radic looks out for us.
He's not doing a great job of that. You're lucky Otar sent me instead of somebody else.
He won't stop with you either. I'd better get out of the country until this blows over. And I'll guess I'll have to retire the Louis Gallois persona. Ah well, I had fun playing him.
Next time, try it with a French accent. Might be more credible.
Well, before we say our goodbyes, can I perhaps interest you in any of Louis Gallois' remaining wares?
Nope.
I'll be on my way for now.
As you wish. But I hope to see you again.
Botkavelli, it's Jensen. Your problem in the Udalek complex has been taken care of.
Good. I look forward to hearing the details. But that will have to wait, because I have other urgent matters keeping me busy at the moment. I will call you back shortly.
Ominous.
I'm not even selling stuff. I'm just watching to make sure no one starts trouble.
Jensen, getting lonely up here. Got an update for me?
Yeah, I discovered that favors are like currency in Gollum City. We're back on track. I'm heading for an area called the Throat now. Should take me straight into Ark territory.
Good. I'll update Miller and do a flyby up ahead. Get you the lay of the land.
Copy that.
Ah, I knew there'd be something hidden behind here. Well, also a vent down there that I'm not sure I've been in.
If you know anything about the Rosika bombing, say something.
Welcome back. Are you here to make a purchase? The money will certainly be useful when I'm running for my life.
Yeah.
Let's see what you've got for sale.
I'm gonna sell you back the stuff I nicked outside.
Credits are precious, I understand.
I'll be on my way for now.
As you wish. But I hope to see you again.
As if any of us will be invited there.
So, that's one way into Ark. The other way is using the lift. I don't know if we'll get any experience for talking to the lift keeper now, but let's give it a go.
Fucking hands out.
Is there something I can help you with?
You're Lubosh, right? Dushin Sokol told me Ark might have the answers I'm looking for. He sent me to you.
Dushan? I heard the police had him and his brother Tibor locked up in the Narrows.
Yeah, the cops were working Dushin over pretty good when I found him. Wasn't exactly a fair fight, so I stepped in.
Is he okay?
He'll be fine. Looking forward to sleeping in his own bed tonight.
Not a lot of people in here would be bothered to stop and help out a stranger.
What was happening wasn't right.
You took on the police by yourself, on their own turf?
And then Dushin pointed me to you.
He was right to do so, but I'm sure he would have given you something more. Some wisdom, maybe?
When you've robbed a man of everything, he's no longer in your power. He's free again.
Spoken like a true brother of the revolution. I think I even heard conviction in your voice. I'll unlock the elevator for you. Go on up.
Yeah, you do get more experience points. And that's a practice kit.
What can you tell me about Talus?
First time I met him, he's cutting a bullet out of me while trying to explain the history of the Gulag. He has his hand stuck in my leg, and he's encouraging me to study Stalinist labor camps. 3 months later, I pass him in the throat, and he says, "Lubosh, how's the leg? Are you studying the Gulag like I suggested?" Remembered me like it was yesterday.
Sounds like he has a good memory.
No, I mattered to him. Me, a nobody, mattered to a great man like Talos Rucker. That's the kind of man he is.
Hero worship.
How did you get involved with Ark?
I used to load freight for the Czech railway in Ostrava. After the incident, my employers were afraid of me. I was fired. So like most of the augmented in the country, I drifted into Prague, unlicensed and homeless. The police swept me up in a sewer raid one night, put a round in my leg and dumped me here. It wasn't long before Talos found me.
And he gave you work?
He gave me purpose. He's the reason I'm still alive.
Yushin said some of the police are using the Ruzika bombing as an excuse to hurt the augmented in Golem City. Why do you think that is?
They're trying to manufacture a response from Talos to get Ark to fight back.
Violence begets violence.
That's right. And if Ark responds violently, then their case against us only builds. But Talos is too smart. He won't allow Ark to be baited into a false confession, even if it means that the people we've sworn to protect are hurt.
Great, thanks.
So, I think that's going to be all the experience points I can get at this point. Now, what can we upgrade? There is a way of knocking two people out at once, and I think it's possibly this. Yeah, and we're going to need 2 Praxis kits to unlock that. Let's tempted to do that so we can get more experience from hacking things, but also tempted to do that so we don't get shot at. And that's probably the better option, at least at the moment. I could see a vent when I was above here. Oh, I think I know which one it is now. It's probably that one. But while we're here, do we not have any multi-tools left? There we go.
Please, help my brother.
So apparently we can't tell him that we have helped his brother. Could have been that one we saw as well. Oh well. go back to Galois and sell all this junk. And then let's head into Ark territory. We don't need to go to Galois, do we? We can go to this lady.
Don't try anything.
My...
Looks like we've reached the limit on painkillers, so let's sell a few of those. Very rarely use them. In fact, I don't think we have used them yet. We mostly use the hypostims. We've only had to use those once in the last episode, I think. Ooh. No. Possibly? Yeah. Let's sell the gas mine. We can always make another gas mine, or EMP mine, or concussion mine. Possibly smoke grenade mine? I don't know. I've never tried that one.
That's okay, darling. You change your mind, you know Entity's got everything you need. Maybe there's something else that interests you, though?
Actually.
Oh.
Oh, sad face.
What the fuck? Get the hell away from here.
Alright. Is there anything we can do up here? Nope. So, let's enter Ark territory.
Victor, we got one. Patrolling the market, just like you said it would be.
I got it, brothers. Now, let's see what we've got here. These little guys can be tricky. Every once in a while, one of them will go off. Even if you...
Should have tried cutting the blue wire.
If only life was that simple. You are lost, brother? It looks like you might have taken a wrong turn.
You must be the welcoming committee.
I am Marchenko, and Marchenko, he is more of a guardian, like the hound at the gates of hell, yes?
I'm not real big on the classics.
That is a pity. What a man reads can tell you more about him than his face. Can I give you a little friendly advice?
Sure.
Go back. Go home. There is nothing for someone like you here.
How do you figure that? You don't know me.
I know this place up ahead. We call it the Throat. And sometimes those get cut, yes? When outsiders come wandering in where they should not.
I'll take my chances. I just want to see where Ark hides out.
We are not hiding from anyone.
Tell that to the cops down below.
Do not listen to police and all their bullshit about Ark. Those Luputia pricks are everywhere, breaking heads, making their mess, and we have to deal with it. Better watch yourself. They won't go easy on you either, leash or no leash.
It's not right what the police are doing. Someone has to stand up to them.
Is that you? Because it takes a lot to step out of line and answer back. And once you do, there is no return. Not everyone has the courage to take up the fight.
You make it sound like you're in a war.
It is a war. On us. On every augmented human. You see that, don't you? There is a moment coming, and it will be soon, when all of us will have to choose a side. Anyone who does not will just be in the way. And that could get them killed.
I thought ARC was about preserving human rights, not advocating armed revolt.
Here and now, brother, it is the same thing.
What you're talking about, that's terrorism.
Easy. I thought we were just two men having a conversation, discussing the issues of the day.
Like your friend Rucker? I see him on the net. He feel the same way you do?
Ah, yes. Talos. He is a good man. Strong, intelligent, principled. You could learn a lot from him.
I don't think so. Every time I've met someone who tells me they know how things are, it all comes up empty.
If you believe in nothing, you will fall for anything. Ark has a purpose, bigger than you or I, or even Rucker. If you cannot see it.
Keep telling yourself that.
Well, as much as a political debate stimulates me, you are pushing my patience, and I have work to do. You have had your warning. Get out of here, while you still can.
If that was your recruitment speech, I gotta tell you, it sucked. The way I see it, after the bombing, tide's turning against you. ARC has made itself public enemy #1.
Yes, it may seem that way. For now. Until then. Sergei! Be careful in there, Shiny. Huh? Nasty rumors of a wrench getting scratches on his finish will scare the tourists away. Yes. We'll be seeing you.
Chicane, patch me through to Miller.
Give him a message. Patch you through. What am I, your fucking secretary now?
Jensen, I thought you were back on track.
I am. But I need you to run a name through iLink. Victor Marchenko. Got a feeling about this guy.
Fine. But remember, you're there for Rucker. If he's behind these attacks, everyone else will fall in line.
So we've met Victor, friendly man that he is. I have a feeling we'll be seeing more of him before this game is done. Really? I'm sure I had that dead on the first time. Oh well. Let's continue looting Ark. Success. That seems to be everything. Oh. There is another searchable container. Not convinced we can get there in time. But let's get it a go. With our stealth upgrades it might be possible.
Anomaly detected.
It may be
Trace
possible.
program initiated.
It's got 30 seconds to capture that.
Access granted.
Done. Not a problem. Three, 354. Ah, movable. What's behind here? Or possibly under here. Seriously? So where's the password box to enter that code into? Okay. I'm gonna head back for another look at a place that we didn't look at before. If I can remember where it is.
Holy shit!
Maybe it's not here. It's not behind there. It wasn't there. I know I'm being vague here, but there was a location that I started to explore and then thought, ah, no wait, this is probably the entrance to Ark and didn't explore any further. I don't think it was that way. Hmm.
No hell.
Oh, I'll check the footage that I've recorded and see if I can figure out where it was and whether or not I accidentally explored it anyway. Let's have a quick look down here. Doesn't look like we can do anything down there.
This is and it is time once again to share with you current events relating to the struggle for augmented rights. Topic tonight is, unsurprisingly, the aftermath of the deplorable terrorist attack on the Ruzicka train station in Prague.
Owing to the slanderous and inflammatory insinuations, outright lies being put
By
forward.
media, the police presence in the Utrecht complex has increased.
Reports have reached my ears of unlawful searches,
Arbitrary arrests and brutal violence posing as interrogation.
It's the exit up here.
We demand that the members of the state police force and their civil commanders curtail their current behavior and begin comporting themselves in a fair and honorable fashion.
I don't think that one works.
I strongly advocate the safe restraint.
No is ever addressed with more anger.
Can't go right. Can't go left. Can't go down. Can't go up.
Personally experience abuse, do not escalate. Report all violations to ARC. Those responsible will answer for their crimes once the current crisis has passed.
My friends, I know this news has never
stay strong. We will resist despair. If we remain united, we can withstand anything. It is understandable that emotions should be running high. But there is absolutely no excuse for abusing innocent people. We demand that the members of the state police force and their civil...
Okay, I think I'm gonna save the game here. And oh, actually, let's head back down and sell off all our junk and then save the game. Then in the next episode we'll get more junk. Hooray! I'm pretty sure I already deployed that, but gonna have to come here and pick up some more stuff. I'm not so sure what this area is. Water purification? No. Well.
Welcome back. Are you here?
Let's see what you've got for sale.
These are all the goods I have available.
Why does no one sell praxis kits in this place? It's full of augmented people. You'd think there'd be a market, but I guess nobody's got any money to buy it, so nobody sells it. Looks like we've got the maximum amount of EMP grenades, so let's sell 4 of those. Possibly got enough hypo stems now as well, let's sell 5 of those. I think that's everything. So, like I said, gonna save the game here.
Credits are precious.
I'll be.
As if any of us would be invited.
Let's climb up to the top of this ladder before we save. So. There we are. In the next episode, we will continue trying to find Talos Rocker. And we will investigate Victor, the big guy who threatened us when we first entered Ark territory. we'll continue stealing everything that isn't nailed down and selling it for profit. And fingers crossed we get a few more practice kits. So, until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.